competition. That is why we are gathered here. So I have with SDJHS and SDJHS at my far right. Please just wave up your hand for us to see you. Then follow with Nkrankwanta GHS. Oh, wait. You can wave up your hand so I will see. Then we followed by Nkrankwanta Presby GHS. Then Nkrankwanta RC. Nkrankwanta RC.
Presby
Then Nkrankwanta Islamic. Nkrankwanta Islamic. Oh, let me see your Nkrankwanta Islamic is also here. Then we have another SDA. Why? Okay. You are plenty. Okay. Then we have with us with other teachers from schools. We have with us with teachers from schools. So please, teachers, can you wave up your hand for us to see teachers and headmasters for all schools? I've seen Master Samuel there. Then I saw Anna too. Okay. We continue with the dignities. I'll go to the podium, that's the platform, then I will introduce. Okay. We have with us with reps from the National Democratic Congress, SNDC reps from the party. And we have with our secretary, that's Mr. Azoba. Please, let's see you, Mr. Azoba. Then we have with us Chairman Seba. Mr. Bright is there. Mr. Bright, let's see you, Mr. Bright. Then we have Mr. Adams. Mr. Adams. He's also a teacher at Nkrankwanta Senior High School. Then we have with us the district director by the district assembly. That's Mr. Idrisu Mahama. Yes, Mr. Idrisu Mahama. Then we have with us, for that one, I will just come to that, then I will introduce him. Let me go at the back. We have with us with the district chief commander of police, district chief commander of police. He came with a colleague as yes, the name is Inspector Bodwin. Oh, you can give it to him. You can do better. You have to Inspector Bodwin. Then the BNI boss also here. Then I will introduce to you the chairman for today's program, which is in the person of Mr. Sian Kwesi. Let's yeah, Mr. Sian Kwesi is the chairman for this program, and he is the deputy director for Dormaa West District Education DS. District director of Dormaa West District Education, that's Finance and Administration. Deputy director. He's our chairman for this program. So I'll hand over the mic to him for him to give us a remarks.
Thank you very much, MC. Mr. Coordinating Director, Alhaji Chairman, and party members, District Commander, Ghana Police Service, or other protocol observed. I'm happy that I've been given this opportunity to chair this occasion for today. My prayer is that everything goes on well, and I just want to urge all of you, especially those of you who have the opportunity to contest here, give off your best. Try and then discipline yourselves and ensure that your school wins. We believe that the quiz master, his panel, and all the others will also do their work well, and we shall all live here happy. You all know that one person cannot do everything. So I will want to pray to everybody that you all help me so that we all do it together, and in the end, we shall all have the cause to glorify the Almighty. I thank you for welcoming you all to this program. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chair. We want to listen to some speeches from some reps. So we start from the Rep 4. Okay. The first person that we are going to listen from him is the person of the chairman of the secretary of the National Democratic Congress, and the person of Mr. Azoba Stephen. Azoba Stephen. Please give it to him. Give it to him.
Thank you very much, MC. Chairperson, who doubles as the rep for the sector, the district police commander, the NIB boss, juries, and students. My chairman came with me, so I think it's with me. So on behalf of my chairman, I wish you a very good morning. This program, our able MP, Honorable Vincent Opon Asamoah, would have wished it, but due to one or two, he is not with us here, and he has asked his able chairman to represent him on this August program. And as you are aware, year in, year out, we celebrate Independence Day of Ghana. And this year is the 68th anniversary. And looking at the arrangement, it's quite different from what we used to do. I believe by now, we might have been on the field, marching. But this year, leadership decided that at least let's vary it. Because there's a saying that if you keep doing same thing and expect different results, it amounts to insanity. And therefore, this year, we want to vary the approach, want to vary the method, and see the outcome of it. I believe this was behind of the planners, and that's how come this year we've decided to gather you here and organize a quiz for you. It's part of the learning process, and I believe that it will build your capacity, it will open your horizon, and the history of Ghana will be completed. On that note, I wish you a very successful quiz, and your able MP is promising you that the first school that will emerge out of this quiz, the participants will be awarded 500 Ghana cedis each. And the school will also get 800 Ghana cedis for the first prize. The second prize, $100 Ghana cedis, and the school will get 700 Ghana cedis. The third prize, the participant will get 400 Ghana cedis, and the school get 500 Ghana cedis. The fourth prize, the student will get 200 Ghana cedis, and the school also get 200 Ghana cedis. And the one that will carry the day from left will get, the participant will get 100 Ghana cedis, and the school will get 200 Ghana cedis. The total amount that our able MP is supporting us with is 4,000 Ghana cedis. And on that note, I end it here, and I thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Agoda. Oh, shine, 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 shine. Fire, fire, fire. Mr. Agoda, thank you. Then you continue by calling the district director of district coordinating director. That is the case of Mr. Yusuf Maham.
Chairman of the ruling party, Alhaji Silva, Secretary.
Azoba, Mr. Adams, District Police Commander, and then my only brother, the NIB. When you grow, you know what NIB means. The staff of the GES, teachers present here, the team that will lead the quiz, students from the various schools present here, ladies and gentlemen, I present this speech on behalf of the Honorable Regional Minister, Honorable Joseph Ade Kwabwa, lawyer, of course. So those who will ask the question, don't misquote the name. I have given you one of the answers. In that respect, whatever I say here, listen, whatever I say here, that is good, it goes to him. But whatever I say here, that is bad, it comes to me. Are we okay? Don't go and say the minister said the bad thing. Say the good things that the minister will say through me. The honorable minister sends his greetings to you and wish to express his sincere gratitude for you honoring his call. In fact, the minister also doubles as the district chief executive acting for the Dormaa West district and all the districts in the Bono region. He would wish to have been here, but you know we have 12 districts in the region. So definitely he would wish to go to the one that he chooses to attend. So, whilst observing the 68th Independence Day celebration with a quiz contest among the schools in the districts under the theme reflecting, reviewing, and resetting, we welcome all of you to this venue. I know most of you would have been wondering why today you are not on the field under the sun, trying to exhibit your marching skills. Is it not true? If you don't know, the reason is simple. The President of the Republic has directed that the celebration of this year's 6th March should be modest. And being modest, we must find ways of making it modest. You may hear that other districts are doing mad pass or other regions. That is the method they have chosen. They are also observing their 6th March.
Then we have also decided that the whole region, we are going to do quiz to reflect on Ghana's journey, how Ghana started, to review how Ghana has been progressing, and to plan how to move Ghana forward. And we all know it is knowledge. If you don't know, how do you review? If you don't know, how do you plan? So we have decided to bring you people here to learn from you how Ghana started, how Ghana is progressing, and what we can do to improve Ghana. So I wish to end my speech here and also wish all the contesting schools and the participants the best of luck. And the honorable MP has given you the booster. Or is it not booster? Honorable, 500 Ghana cedis or how much? Can I also participate? Okay. So yesterday there was a similar contest. In fact, I was surprised at the results because someone you have given just 2 days notice was able to prove to you that yes, I know what you are talking about. And I can see the same schools with the exception of one. I think Islamic school that wasn't here yesterday. So I wish you all the best. And then, Mr. Quizmaster, please ask the questions in the way they will understand. Understanding of the question is what? Is part of the answer. So please help them to understand the question and also answer it as such, so that we report back appropriately to the Honorable Regional Minister, who is also the acting DC. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We are continuing with the program, and we are now on the business of the day. The business is 68th Independence Day quiz competition, as the chairman have spoke about it. This program can also be watched on Rising TV, either Facebook or the television station, that's Rising TV. You can watch it there. You have all the highlight there. So you can just call your mother, tell her to also witness the program on Facebook and Raskin TV. So the most, I would say the quiz master for today's business is in the person of Mr. Eric Asamoah. Mr. Eric Asamoah, give it to him.
Thank you very much, Mr. MC. Welcome you all to the 68th Independence Day celebration quiz competition. Before we start with everything, I would like to invite the various competitors from the various schools for them to take their seats. Starting from the right, we are having ROC, and ROC is being represented by Amufa Ross and Victoria Dobeye. Give it to them while they take their seats. We clap for them. These are the competitors from RCJS. Okay. Thank you very much. We go to Nkrankwanta Islamic JHS. And they are being represented by Kafiatu, Mustafa, and Kabiru Isa. You clap for them as they take their seats. We move on to DAGHS, Nkrankwanta, being represented by Oforiwa Juliana and Ankama Richard. We continue clapping for them as they take their seat. Okay, good. Right, great. Let's move on to Nkrankwanta DAGHS, being represented by Fatima Elizabeth and Ishaq Musa. Okay, good. Right, let's move on to Presby JHS in Nkrankwanta. We have Ibrahim and Smra Angela. We'll give it to them. Great. Good. Having introduced our competitors from the various schools, we will observe the rules for the game. Please, you listen to the rules. These are very important. These rules are going to govern the whole process. So you listen to me. The modalities for scoring. So to the competitors, audience, and then the teachers, you listen to the rules for the competition. Right, the first one. This competition will travel through 2 rounds, which will be scored. So listen, we're going to have 2 rounds. The first round, we're going to have social studies with the history of Ghana. So the first round is going to involve the history of Ghana and then social studies. The second round will be for current affairs, after which we got the curtains down on this program. Correct answer to a question attracts 3 points, whilst a bonus question attracts 1 point. A major question is to be answered within 15 seconds. Major question is to be answered within 15 seconds. Bonus is for 5 seconds. You have to answer a bonus question within 5.
Answers demanding names or dates are to be stated in full. Listen. Answers demanding names or dates are to be stated in full. Full is written in capital letter and underlined. It means that when you give part, you wouldn't get the scores or the points for that particular question. Right. Any whisper or clue of any answer to a question from the audience or school will be null and void. It means that when I ask a question and you try to whisper the answer from the audience, I'll cancel that question.
Right. At the end of each round, the scores obtained by each school will be the actual score for that particular round. At the end of the 2 rounds, a school with the highest scores wins. At the end of the 2 rounds, a school with the highest scores wins. Question will be read twice. It means that I'll read it for the first time and I'll repeat it. After the second reading, don't ask me question again. I will read it again. an answer to a bonus question would be again. It means that I read a question and I guess you ask a bonus question. I'm not going to repeat the question. Are you okay? And he says, good. Now,
the quiz competition. When you go to the score table, the scores masters, we have Mr. Shreji Abo. He is there. You clap for him. We also have Mr. Charles Amponsan Honorable. He's also there at the end of our masters. Timekeeper is going to be Mr. Samuel Owusu. And as usual, I'm going to be your quiz master. Your exams officer, Mr. Eric Asamoah. Right. Having gone through all these procedures, please test the microphone. Speak through for us too. Okay. Each table is going to use one mic. So I'm going to use one mic. Okay, great. Right. I believe everything is now set to set the ball rolling.
As I said, the first or the first part of it is for history of Ghana and social studies. It is in three folds. The first part is section A, objectives. That one I will give you options. You choose from them. The second part will be, I will say theory. I'll ask you the question, you give me the answer. And then the third part will be true or false. That is the C part of this round. Okay, timekeeper, is everything set? Great. So we start from RCJHS. RCJHS. Your major question. What country was the first sub-Saharan African country to gain independence from colonial rule? Okay, guys, all right. Guys, okay. Islamic JHS. What was the name of Ghana before independence? What was the name of Ghana before independence? The options are, we have Sopon, B, Gold Coast, C, Asante Kingdom. B, Gold Coast is for 3 points. Correct for 3 points. We move on to D. DHS. DHS, no matter question. The first Europeans to arrive in Ghana in the 15th century was, the first Europeans to arrive in Ghana in the 15th century was A, Dutch, B, Swiss, and then C, Portuguese. Portuguese, correct for 3 points. SCAJHS, your major question. SCAJHS, your major question. The main reason why Aboriginal Right Protection Society 1897 was the main reason
was A, protect our land. B, fish in the sea. C, to mine our gold. A is for the cost. A is correct for the cost. President.
Your point. United Coast Commission was formed in the year United Coast Commission was formed in the year A 1947, B 1957, C 1967. A is correct for 3 points. Okay, that's great. That's great. We're done with the first part of round 1. So we move on to
B. I'm starting from you, Presby Church. This time around, I will not give you any options. I'll be a question, then you give me the answer. So you listen with 4 ears. Presby Church. The first political party to advocate for independence, calling for self-government in the shortest possible time was, I'm taking the question for the last time. The first political party to advocate for independence, calling for self-government in the shortest possible time was United Gold Coast Convention. Correct, Patrick. Great. SDHHS. Who was the leader for United Gold Coast Convention? Who was the leader for United Gold Coast Convention?
George Grant.
Come again.
George Grant.
It's wrong. We give it to DA for a bonus question.
Mr. George Fred Grant.
It's wrong. We give it to Islamic for a bonus point of 1.
Grant.
It's wrong. We give it to RCJHL for a bonus point of 1.
Mr. Lord Grant.
The correct answer, JB Dankwa. JB Dankwa was the leader of the United Coast Convention. Right. We go to SDHHS. Let's move on to DHHS for your major question. DHHS will pick your question for a bonus point of 3. Right. What is the full meaning of CPP? What is the full meaning of CPP?
Convention People's Party.
Correct for 3 points. Convention People's Party. Islamic DHS, you pick your question for 3 points. After negotiation with the British, Ghana was finally granted independence on what day? After negotiation with the British, Ghana was finally granted independence on what day?
correct for 3 points. 6 March 1957. Answer for 3 points. Right. RCJHS, your question. RCJHS. What was the famous speech of Nkrumah after independence? What was the speech of Nkrumah after independence? RCJHS. No. Okay.
I will not accept that as an answer. I'll give you to Islamic. Okay, you come to Presby for a bonus. Forever, Marcos. I will not accept it as an answer. You give it to SDHS. No, I will not accept that answer.
As long as that the battle has ended, Ghana, our beloved country, is free forever.
Correct for 1 point. Correct for 1 point. How is the parent how is the people correct for 1 point? Great. Right. We move on to There's section C, which has to give a true or false. And then I'll not transfer this question. And you have to answer within 15 seconds. I'm starting from RCGHS. It's not transferable, which means I'm not going to transfer the question to any school. Right. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo was the first president when Ghana became a republic. True or false?
False.
False is correct for 3 points. Islamic DHS, your major question. OAU was formed in 1963. OAU was formed in 1963. True or false?
False.
It's true. I'm sorry. Okay. DHS. You listen to your question. The significant event that took place on February 24, 1966 was that Nkrumah was promoted. The significant event that took place on February 24, 1966 was that Nkrumah was promoted. True or false? True. It's false. Nkrumah was overthrown. He wasn't promoted. It's false. Right. SDHS. SDHS. You pick your point for 3 major points. Kwame Nkrumah broke away from UGCC to form CPP in 1949. Kwame Nkrumah broke away from UGCC to form CPP in 1949. True or false?
True.
True is correct. For 3 points. Correct for 3 points. Okay. Presby DHS. You pick your major question for 3 points. The first election from military government to democratic government was held in Ghana in 1992. The first election from military government to democratic government held in Ghana was in 1992. True or false?
True.
True is correct. For 3 points. This brings us to the end of round 1. We go to the score masters for the score for the first round. Thank you. We are waiting for them.
Okay, at the end of the first round, as you can see for the board, Nkrankwanta RCGHS had 6 points, Islamic 6 points, BA 7, SBA 6, and Presby DHS 5.
Madam Rose, see me here before we continue. Okay, for now, Presby has taken the lead. The end will justify the means. Okay, good. Right, we're going to continue with the last part. That is the second round, which is going to be the last part for this competition. And it is current affairs. Current affairs. The same process. The first part will be for objectives, the second part theory, and then the last part true or false. We are starting from Presby JHS. And the modalities remain the same. You have to answer a major question within 15 seconds, a bonus question within 5 seconds. Major question attract 3 points, bonus question attract 1 point. Presby JHS, we are starting from you. Who is the current Minister of Finance in Ghana? Who is the current Minister of Finance in Ghana? Okay, it's correct. I'm giving you the answer. I'm going to give you the correct answer. Person at the force is the Minister of Finance. Correct for 3 points. Okay. SCAJ.
Overseas Ghana's natural resources and mining sector. Which ministry oversees Ghana's natural resources and mining sector? The options: the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. B. The Ministry of Lands and Artificial Resources. C. The Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. It is correct. Okay, let's do JHS. You pick your question for 3 points. D. I'm sorry, you answer your question. DHS. DHS. Who is the current Minister of Education? Who is the current Minister of Education? Let me give you the options. B. Islamic. C. John Parent. Correct. Islamic agents. Your question for 3 points. Who is responsible for appointing ministers in Ghana? Who is responsible for appointing ministers in Ghana? The options: 1. The Speaker of Parliament. B. The President. C. The Chief of Staff. D. The President. The President is correct. But RCDHS. Which of the following is among the newly created ministries in Ghana? Which of the following is among the newly created ministries in Ghana? B. Ministry of Communication, Digitalization and Innovations. C. Ministry of Health. B is correct for 3 points. Great performance from all schools. We move on to section B of round 2. What is the district capital of the Dormaa district? What is the district capital of the Dormaa district? RCDHS. RCDHS. Let's take the question before. What is the district capital of the Dormaa district? Nkrankwanta is correct. Nkrankwanta is correct. Islamic vehicles. Who is the member of parliament for the Dormaa constituency? Who is the member of parliament for the Dormaa constituency? Honorable Vincent Opomasa. Correct. Honorable Vincent Opomasa is correct for 3 points. DHS.
How many readings does Ghana have as of 2025? How many readings does Ghana have as of 2025? 60 readings. 60 readings. Correct for 3 points. NDA which significant bill the Department of Ghana passed in February 2024? Which significant bill did the Parliament of Ghana pass in February 2024? SDGs.
Tax.
I'm sorry, come again. Your time is up. You give it to Presby for a bonus point of 1. Your time is up. Let's come to RCHS.
Amendment of the Constitution.
I'm sorry. Islamic heritage. What are they? What are they? I'm sorry. DAGHS. Betting taxes. With opposition. The bill was the Kenyan anti-LGBT bill. That was a bill passed in February 2024. Okay, let's move on to Presby DHS. Presby DHS for your major question. What is the theme for this Independence Day celebration? What is the theme for this year Independence Day celebration? Presby DHS.
68 independence.
I'm sorry, you are still within your time. Your time is up. Okay, I'm sorry, it's supposed to be RCDHS for a bonus point of 1. Wait.
Reflecting on them.
Okay, Islamic DHS.
Review, reflect, receive.
I will not take it. DHS.
To remember our ancestors.
I'm sorry, SDHS. Okay, to the audience, director can speak version of it in a speech. Coordinating director made mention of it. The theme for this year's Independence Day celebration. The audience. A. It is reflect, review, and reset. Reflect, review, and reset. This is the theme for this year's Independence. The on Sam, yeah, person who can't prepare president can. That is how it should be. You can't change it because you are quoting it, so it should be quoted verbatim. And yes, who Sam, president to say, reflect, review, and reset. Two to make consistent reset, review, reflect. The important is that it follows. You reflect on something before you try to review it. Then after reviewing it, you try to reset it. That is how it should be. You can't reset it before you try to review it. No. That is not how it works. Great. Right, let's move on to the last part of this and bring us to the end of our competition. We are starting from RC DHS. True or false? And I'm not going to transfer the question. You have to answer within 15 seconds. You have to answer within 15 seconds. Right. The name of is RCDHS. The name of the current Chief Justice is Gertrude Araba Isaba Saki Tokolu. True or false? True is correct for 3 points. Okay. Islamic DHS. Abatsumana Kingford Patten is the current Speaker of Parliament. True or false? True. True is correct for 3 points. Okay, DHS. The significant disaster that occurred in the Volta region of Ghana since Saturday, March 2005, displacing approximately 1,000 residents. Is fire outbreak, true or false? Let me take it again. The significant disaster that occurred in the Volta region of Ghana since Saturday, March 2025, displacing approximately 1,000 residents, is bush fire, true or false? False. False is correct. It's coastal flooding. It's coastal flooding. It's coastal flooding. It's current affairs. So you know everything. It's current affairs. It's correct. It's correct. It's correct. Okay. SGHS. The significant event taking place in Ghana today is the celebration of Ghana's Teachers' Day. The significant event taking place in Ghana today is the celebration of Ghana's Teachers' Day. True or false? False is correct. It's not Ghana's Teachers' Day, but Ghana's Independence Day. It's false for 3 points. Presby. UGCC was not part of the political parties that took part in 2024 general election. True or false? UGCC was not part of the political parties that took part in the 2024 general election. True or false? True is not. This brings us to the end of our competition. Let's visit the score masters for the final scores. Thank you very much.
Okay, there's been a tie here between Nkrankwanta CJHS, Nkrankwanta Islamic, and then Nkrankwanta Presby JHS. So we're going to give you another question to separate you.
How many marks are you? When we add the marks, more than
Three. Okay, to avoid, we're going to give the question to all of you because we are having 15 points for Nkrankwanta RC, 15 for Nkrankwanta Islamic, 16 for Nkrankwanta DAJHS, 12 for Nkrankwanta SDAJHS, and then 15 for Nkrankwanta Presby. So I'm going to give you another question.
This school.
So I would say Sister F, independent, this competition, and to see that.
Okay. So we're going to give each school a major question. And listen.
I have assessment since me, I recommend another school. I'm trying the life of faith.
Okay.
Adult farms. Watching India for her life.
Right.
I'm ready for
And I believe at the end of the day, I believe the winning school is still winning. The tie is going to be between the three schools: Nkrankwanta RC, Nkrankwanta Islamic, then Nkrankwanta Presby. That is how it's going to be. Because they are working the first, they were doing that. Okay. And we are wishing only. Nkrankwanta RC, Nkrankwanta Islamic, Nkrankwanta Presby. Nkrankwanta RC, Nkrankwanta Islamic, Nkrankwanta Presby. Okay. Please, and listen. These questions will go for 1 point. This time I'm not 3 points. And I'm not going to transfer the question. Listen, me bisa uti and weti. What? Me bisa uti and weti. I'm not going to transfer the question. And it goes for 1 point. It goes for 1 point. Okay. Okay. Are you down? Okay. Relax, relax. Yeah. What's the certificate program? Yeah. In which year did die? No, yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Next. Please, we want to set the modalities for the making of ties straight. So you relax and relax. Sit down. We answer my modality. What else? No. And I know that I'm not person training. What's it? 1, 5, 6. 6 1 out. And keep one. Okay. It's between school. Okay, so we have to break the tie between Nkrankwanta RC, Islamic, and then Presby. And this is how we're going to break the tie. The school that gets, listen, the school that gets the correct answer becomes the second place. However, if two schools get their first round questions correct, the one that could not answer becomes fourth. And tie will be broken between the remaining schools. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to give first round questions. The one who will be able to answer his or his question correct becomes automatically the second school. After that, if we still haven't tie between the two remaining schools, I'll give you another set of questions to break the tie. That is how it's going to be. Are you okay? And the schools are Nkrankwanta RC, Islamic, and then Presby. Nkrankwanta RC, Islamic, and then Presby. Okay. Right. You take, so RCJHS, and as I said, you are getting just a point, and I'm not going to transfer the question. You are getting just a point, and I will not transfer the question. Okay. Let's go on. RCJHS. What is the name of the district director of education from our district? We said Ousuen, okay, correct. 1 point. Islamic JHS. Islamic JHS, you pick your question. You pick your question. Okay. In which year did Professor Fifi Atames die? Islamic JHS. In which year did Professor Fifi Atames die? You have 15 seconds. Okay. Then Presby JHS, you pick your question. The current Parliament of Ghana, as of March 6, 2025, is Presby JHS. The current Parliament of Ghana, as of March 6, 2025, is, or let me put it in another way. I believe you should be able to know. The current Parliament of Ghana, as of March 6, 2025, is under the Fourth Republic. Okay, let me add that one to it. You have 15 seconds. Okay, then automatically. Okay. Now, I will see become second.
Islamic and Presby. We're going to break the tie between Islamic and Presby. Okay, Islamic JHS. Big question. How many years did? Listen. How many years did Lieutenant General John Lawrence serve as the leader and president of Ghana? How many years did Lieutenant General John Lawrence serve as the leader and president of Ghana? Islamic JHS.
8 years.
Come on.
8 years.
You are still within your time.
16 years.
I'm sorry. You bail out. Presby, it's 19 years. Presby JHS, you pick your question. Okay, Presby, in what year did Ghana attain republic status? In what year did Ghana attain republic status?
1st July 1960.
Correct. 1st July 1960. 1st July 1960.
So I believe we've been able to break the tie, and this brings us to the end of our competition. So we go to the score. Masters. Final scholarship is all the class. Final scholarship.
Information 16. Sorry. 16.
16 by decade.
16.
16 by decade.
Anyway, the 16.
National anthem. National anthem. Wow.
So young. You more than coming in 20 years. You going to the England? You know, move on.
Hello. Hello. We have done with it. And I think someone is going home with something. Is that not it? From board. We don't know who is first. But we are waiting for still.